Thank you so much for joining me and thank you for clicking to learn. Today's topic is Take It From Behind. My name is Earl and I am alright. Together on this journey, we are going to be learning how to take it from behind. My target audience happens to be men. I want to teach men today through this particular video, through this teaching, how you can turn your wife on and you could also make her roll over before you sleep or in the wee hours before you leave the bed. So today's teaching is focusing on spooning sex style. You may be wondering like spooning sex style, why spooning sex style? Well, good thing about it is that when it comes to spooning, it is easy, sweet, smooth, and straightforward. It comes from you taking two spoons and joining them together, right? When you join two spoons together, let's go on and let's see how it flows. The meaning of spooning is straightforward. Spooning is that sexual position where a person has intercourse with a person or with a partner on their side from the back. It is both a sexual position and a cuddling technique. Spooning is a way of cuddling where two individuals lie down facing the same direction. So this is how spooning looks, right? So you can see the two people, they are laid down on the same bed and they are facing the same direction. Now, it means their bodies are facing the same direction and one person is cuddling the other person from behind, more or less like one person hugging the other person from behind. And there are several places where this can happen, where you can choose to have this sexual experience or have this cuddling experience. Well, today I am focusing on three places. As much as you want to adventure, I would want you to adventure, so you should consider other places where you can have this particular activity. But for the purposes of this class, yes, you can have it on the bed, you can have it on the floor, and you can also have it on the couch. Now, on the floor does not necessarily mean bed floor unless your room is rugged. It could be on a mat, right, or on something that you can just put on the floor, right? On the couch means it depends on your body sizes and also the size of the couch, the size of the sofa. Can the sofa sufficiently accommodate the two of you, right? That's something you want to consider. What are the types of spooning? I have decided to consider two types of spooning and I want you to see how you can take advantage of them in your marriage and enjoy them. The first one is with clothes off and with clothes on. Remember, I said earlier on that spooning can also be a cuddling technique. So you could choose to just cuddle your partner spooning with the clothes on or with the clothes off. Even if you choose to go further by having penetration or by having fingering or even hand job, you can still do that with clothes on. You necessarily do not have to take off all the clothes. And then there is also spooning where it is the man that is the big spoon, and there is spooning where the woman could also be the big spoon. So who is the big spoon and who is the small spoon? So let's break that down. The big spoon is the person who is behind, right? The person who cuddles the other partner from behind is the big spoon, and the person who is cuddled is the small spoon. So let's go straight to the spooning and let it begin. So whether clothes are on or clothes are off, but this time I want to say clothes are on. You want to do all the cuddling, all the fondling, all the touching, all the grabbing, right? And this time it is still with clothes on. So you don't necessarily have to first of all go and take off the clothes, right? You take off the clothes and you just want to jump straight to it. No, you can lay on the bed with clothes still on, with your night dresses still on, and you just cuddle. I would even want to suggest that married people try as much as possible to always have this spooning cuddle every time they sleep. It will help a lot. Unless, of course, because of different body sizes or because of certain sleeping positions, we may not be able to do this. The next thing I will say is if clothes are on and intensity is increasing, the big spoon should be the one that should strip. So the small spoon does not have to pull out to go take off his clothes or take off her clothes, and the big spoon also does the same. No. So the big spoon can start by taking off the clothes item by item of the partner. No rushing, no pressure. And while that is going on, the kisses are happening, the touches are happening, and the activity is continuing. So the taking off of clothes should be part of the sexual activity. It's not like the sexual activity stops, or the touching stops, or the kissing touches stops for you to take off clothes, then you continue. No, it should be part of a continuous process. Let the hands creep. Yes, no, let's assume that the clothes are already off. You want your hands to creep, to just move up and down. There should be moving through the body, slow motion, fast motion. Your full palm, your fingers, two fingers, one finger. You're drawing map. You're moving lines. You're just doing everything. You're dropping kisses on the shoulders. You're playing with the boobs, you're playing with the nipples, you're playing with the clitoris, you're smacking the bum bum, you're grabbing here and there, right? You just want your hands to be all over your partner, all over each other. There should be no idle moment whatsoever for any person. So if you're looking at your screen right now, you will notice that small spoon has reached back to grab the penis of big spoon, right? Just to ensure that she is participating. And this is really cool because it shows that, oh, as you're giving me pleasure, I also want to give you pleasure. So small spoon can reach out to also be touching the partner, to also be caressing the partner, or the fondly kissing, grabbing as the activity is going on. Now you want to lubricate those fingers and lubricate your hand so that it makes it smoother, it makes it sweet, and everybody is just enjoying everything, right? If you use lubricants that are warm, the warmness could also light up things, right? The warmness could also add to all the beautiful things, the beautiful feelings, and the beautiful sensations that you and your partner are experiencing. So I want a situation where you're lubricated at this time. You may not want to lubricate yourself or lubricate your hands from the beginning, but once the clothes are up and you can notice that excitement is growing, you lubricate. Now, this depends on how flexible you are. The next thing that I want to share with you depends on how flexible you are. So, as you're doing all the grabbing, all the kisses, dropping the kisses on the back, all the touching, the movements of the hand up and down, traversing the entire body. Small spoon may want to tilt backward, tilt the head backward, so that big spoon can't kiss, right? So that big spoon can't kiss, and they can have some kissing activities while their hands are still moving through their body. And guess what? It is not a one-way thing. It is not a one-way traffic. So there's no rule that says that it is the man that must be the big spoon. The woman too can also be the big spoon. Now, you can see that the woman in this particular slide is touching the man, holding the man's penis, giving the man a hand job. Her hand is wrapped around the man on the man's breast, and she's kissing the man on the man's back. So your wife can also be the big spoon. There is no rule that says it is only the man that must be the big spoon. In fact, I enjoy and prefer better when my wife is the big spoon. I don't know. I just like receiving that kind of love. My name is Earl, and I am all right. I want to say a very big thank you for following me to this time. I believe that you must have gotten value from what I have shared thus far. And if you have gotten value from it, I want you to share this with your friends. If you have any questions, you drop it in the comment section, and trust me, you are going to receive answers. If you drop questions in the comment section, or you direct the questions to us. So you could always reach us with all the details that is showing on the screen. You could contact us. You could go on our website, alrightspassion.org, or you could contact us on phone call 09030868055, right? If you want to book therapy, you want to book counseling, couple counseling, or individual counseling, you can always do that by going to bit.ly/book therapist. Remember again that our website is allrightspassion.org, and you can just search for All Rights Passion on social media and you will find us everywhere. Okay, I want to invite you to join our community. We have community for married people, which is primarily on sex. So we try to see how we can help married people better their sexual life. So we call that community Flesh to Flesh. And we have the community for single people, single and dating people, that we call Romance Cafe. So if you want to join our Flesh to Flesh or you want to join Romance Cafe, I would suggest that you just go to allrightspassion.org/community dash membership. Allrightspassion.org/community dash membership. It has been good enjoying this time with you. And once again, I believe that you must have gotten value.